Hey guys, another quick video here. I'm at a temple in the countryside, and this is actually the gate. Every temple will have one of these gates for the most part that I came through. There'll be a gate at each entrance, just to let people know there's a temple here or whatever. Sun's in a bad spot, so it's hard to see, but there are those statues kind of guarding the gate. And here's the temple. Well, first there's the temple dog, where very common because when people, raise animals and they don't want them anymore, they will release them at the temple, and the temple will take them in, stray dogs. And here is the statue of Buddha. Each temple will have some sort of statue. And over there, I'm being a little bit quiet because there's some monks over there sleeping, I think. I think it's after morning prayer already, so they'll go out very early in the morning to get, rice and essentials and things like that from the villagers. Maybe like 5:30 in the morning. So here you would take off your shoes. And I'm not Buddhist, but I do know the customs because I've been to many, many temples. And normally you would go over there and pay maybe 20 baht or something to get some incense and candles. And then you would, get on your knees and I don't know how to say it. Like, you would do your hands like this, both hands, and pray. And you would light your candle, and you can either put it in here or drop some wax on the table and put it there, and light it's usually 3 incense sticks, and put it in there. And there's also some, water, fruit juice, maybe soda pop or something like that, bananas and rice as an offering. And you can walk around this. This is, yeah, and then back here's the, I believe this is some communal structure, but behind that, I think that's where they burned no, I don't remember. I'm not too familiar with this temple. But there should be a building to, cremate bodies. And there's some priests. I'll be a little bit quiet here. And, yeah, there's the gate. There should be some, communal area for prayer, which they call a boat. Head down. And there should usually, I'm not sure if this temple has one, usually there's a pool, to release fish. They believe releasing fish in this life will give you merits in your next life. They call it bun, tambun. And usually this is morning, so they're not yet, but usually there's also people selling stuff in the temple, like water, ice cream, refreshments, things like that. And if you come early enough, you can get, I'm not sure if this temple does, but there's usually just, free meals for anyone who needs it or wants it or just wants to hang out, and help. Back at home, I always enjoyed coming to the temple with my relatives to basically just volunteer, and then we'd get any leftovers. There's always too much stuff that, when people give things to the priest, like soap, toothpaste, things like that, there's always way too much for them to use, so they give it out to volunteers in the community that help them with the everyday running of the temple. Yeah, so just a quick little video. Also, here's a nice life hack if you ever come to Thailand. You can, at almost nearly every temple, you can ask them for a place to sleep if you're lost. And next morning there will be, free food and stuff. Not free, but you should, of course, donate to them. But they'll give you, if you're ever in trouble, remember that, they'll give you a place to sleep, and they'll take care of you. Yeah, I think that's just some kind of gong or something over there. And you can see people right here. Beat a motorcycle, no helmets, pretty typical. Yeah. So remember that if you're ever in trouble, just ask the monks nicely, and they will. The larger temples will have actually like buildings for you to sleep in, like houses, kind of like a hotel resort. But the smaller temples, you just have to sleep in the main structure, where people pray usually, and then yeah.